Hey there, I'm back, and I want to expand a little bit from my first video with the new Stylophone DS-2 drone synth. Specifically, I want to get into controlling it from an external sequencer and syncing up the Ultra LFO so you get kind of an envelope generator effect on it. Basically what we have here, got my DS-2, got two sawtooth waves an octave apart, and the filters, both filters are controlled by LFO. Waveform 1, it's a sawtooth wave, and right now it's on the lowest setting, which is I think 0.02 seconds. It's being controlled by this MakeNoise O control. The CV out here is going to both oscillators, and the clock out is going into the reset jack for the LFO. So what I'm going to do is start my sequence. And you see right now with the LFO in its lowest setting, you're pretty much just getting the full bandwidth of the signal because it's being reset way before it gets down to its lowest part. So what I'm going to do is increase the speed of the LFO, and eventually it will get to where the sawtooth wave is being re-triggered when it's right at its lowest point, giving us kind of a attack decay envelope generator. And to get that, you just have to kind of play with it a little bit. And I say I'm getting pretty close here. So they're sort of in sync now. If you can look at the LFO, it gets bright whenever it's re-triggered, and kind of see the steps of the sequencer. They're pretty close. So somewhere in here, and here the LFO is getting a little bit faster than the frequency of the sequence, so you're getting kind of it's being re-triggered before the next step, so you're getting kind of an effect, an echo effect on that. So right around in there is the sweet spot, and of course that will change with the speed of your sequence. So there's that. And let's go back up to where we were, sort of. And then, to have some fun, you can increase the frequency of the LFO. And you start getting different rhythmic effects. And now there is no delay on this, so that is any delay you hear is the re-triggering of the LFO. So now that I've shown you mainly what I wanted to show you, I'm going to have a little fun with this. First I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. Put some of the delay on there. And reverse the sequence. And we'll go back forward, and you can also trigger individual notes here. And also, now what I'm going to do is unplug the pitch input for oscillator 1, so it's just doing a drone. And I've got the sequencer set up so step number 1 is pretty much no voltage, so there's not that much difference. In no input and the step 1, so we're still in key pretty much. And let's have a little fun. Let's open up the filters a little bit. And now I'm going to shake things up a little bit and cause the sequencer to be kind of random in its notes. So we still got the drone here, and we've got oscillator 2 playing some notes randomly. I want to speed things up just a little bit. And now I'm going to open things up. Has kind of a bagpipe effect. And let's give it some resonance. And let's see what happens here. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take, let's see, LFO waveform 2. I'm going to take this, one of the patch cords that they send you has a attenuator in it, a little slide pot. So I am going to change the waveforms to square waves. And I will patch the LFO waveform 2 into the pulse width modulation input of oscillator 2. And I've got, what have I got here? I think this is I'm not sure which one that is, and I can't see which waveform that is. But that's no modulation, and that is full modulation. So let's let's not modulate the filters here. And as I said in the first video, to find the 0 spot on these attenuators is tricky. It's like a pinpoint spot right in the middle. So there's the attenuating patch cord there in. So I'm going to play around for another couple of minutes or so. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope this taught you a little bit more about the new Stylophone CPM DS-2 tabletop drone synth. Thank you for watching, and please like my video and my other videos, and be sure and check my other videos out and all that good stuff. And I'll be back in another day or so with another video.